This is gonna blow your mind. Imagine a secret unit so clever, so innovative, that it could change the course of a war without firing a single shot. A top-secret unit that used inflatable tanks and phony radio transmissions to deceive the Nazis? Yes, you heard that right. They used fake equipment to trick one of the most formidable armies in history. It sounds like the plot of a spy movie, but the Ghost Army was 100% real. These soldiers were not just fighters, they were artists, actors, and sound engineers. Officially known as the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, this unit was tasked with confusing and misleading German forces. Their mission was as dangerous as it was ingenious. Their weapons, inflatable tanks, sound effects, and radio trickery. They turned the art of deception into a science. Picture this giant rubber tanks that looked like the real deal from a distance, fake artillery, and even dummy landing crafts. These props were so convincing that they could fool enemy reconnaissance from the air and the ground, and even dummy landing crafts. These were not just simple decoys, they were meticulously crafted to withstand scrutiny. They'd set up these elaborate deceptions, creating the illusion of a massive force where there was none. Imagine the confusion and panic this would cause among enemy ranks. And it wasn't just about visuals. The Ghost Army used sound to complete the illusion. They blasted pre-recorded sounds of troops and machinery through huge speakers to create the impression of movement and activity. The noise of tanks rolling, soldiers marching, and even the clatter of equipment was all part of the ruse. Soldiers even impersonated higher-ranking officers over the radio to feed false intelligence. They mastered the art of voice modulation and military jargon to make their deceptions believable. These guys were the masters of illusion, pulling off over 20 major deceptions. Each operation was a high-stakes game of cat and mouse, with lives hanging in the balance. They saved countless lives by diverting enemy attention away from real operations. Their efforts allowed Allied forces to carry out missions with reduced risk of enemy interference. The Ghost Army remained a secret for decades, their heroic exploits only declassified in 1996. For years, their contributions were hidden in the shadows, known only to a select few. Today, their story stands as a testament to the power of creativity and cunning in warfare. Their innovative tactics have inspired military strategists and historians alike. So, the next time you think about W2, remember, it wasn't just about firepower. The Ghost Army showed that sometimes the most effective weapon is the human mind. Sometimes the best weapon is a good bluff. Their legacy lives on as a remarkable example of how ingenuity and creativity can turn the tide in even the most dire of circumstances.